it's welcome to Cruises and Casinos. We are on Carnival Vista. Today it's November. Sorry folks, I gotta check as usual. It's Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. Our port of call is San Juan, Puerto Rico. And we just got off the ship. It's like about 2 p.m. Stopped raining enough where we could get off, so we are going to take a walk around the cruise port. We haven't been here in quite a while. We do try to avoid the Eastern Caribbean itineraries, but since this one was side by side with Mardi Gras was 7 days Western Caribbean. This one is 8 days Eastern Caribbean. So this is our second port of call, San Juan, Puerto Rico. And I believe tomorrow is St. Martin. Day after that is St. Thomas, and then 2 sea days, and then we get back to Port Canaveral. I do believe where we just walked through, that is the duty-free area inside the cruise terminal. Outside, I think there's several more areas, if I remember correctly. So we'll be out there in just a few. Bear with us. So we just exited the cruise terminal, and we're going to turn left because this direction seems to have most of the action. Holland America is next door, and there's a Virgin. What Virgin is next to us? Valiant Lady. Yeah.
Sorry guys, sightseeing tours available.
$20. 20 per person.
No, thank you. There's the Vista. There she is. Holland America.
$5. He's on our Facebook. Prepaid. On at CNY. We don't tax here.
Okay, folks, I'm having a wrestling match with the gimbal here, so bear. If it's all over the place, I'm not doing it on purpose. This is the Xiaoyun Smooth 3, which I actually hate using because of this same issues. It's something you have to learn to use and have a lot of practice with. And when I took the 𝐿 I found that one to be much more comfortable and easier to use, so I stuck with that one. But that one is a 2-axis, this one is the 3-axis, so it should be a lot smoother, but it's a lot more difficult to use. Until I get used to it, actually. It is very humid out here. Ooh, sticky. You can see in the distance there's a lot of rain going on down there in the mountain ranges. It's all white. I was going to do this video in 4K, but the missus talked me out of it. It would have taken up a lot of storage. And these Pixel 8 and Pixel 8 Pro do not have expandable storage. So the 256 gigabytes that's in here, that's all I have. And I've been putting content on it since the Mardi Gras. So I think I have about 20% left. The missus is habling in Espanol with a vendor, so she told me to wait up. Okay, this is what the missus was just getting over here. A little cup is like $3, whatever that thing is. Okay, so we're gonna keep going forward. I see a Walgreens across the street. I've seen your frogs. The last few times we came here to San Juan, we pretty much just went and looked hunting for casinos. And we ended up spending most of the day looking for casinos. We found like 3 different ones, but they were so small and didn't have a whole lot of different choices for slot machines. But we still spent most of the day there, but we're not doing that anymore. Aruba, yes, we'll go in Aruba and hit all the casinos because they're very good casinos. And the Curacao Carnival Casino is also pretty good. Pigeons are flying right around me. Yeah, it's all rain that direction. I don't think we want to get too far away from the cruise port because we don't have umbrellas. Yeah, they're all vendors up and down the street here. I'm gonna check out one of these little purses here. So I wanted to check out these, I don't know if you can see this, but these little purses that you put around your neck. That's where I keep my room key and so forth. In 𝐂𝐚, Cozumel, Aruba, they're like $1 a piece. Over here is $3. See, I can't tell what this thing is filming. Yeah, but when I go to look at the table, it bends. It doesn't stay straight. So I got to figure out how to use this. Yeah, me and the missus, we're just trying to figure out how to use the gimbal. I think for me, like a beginner, I gotta keep it at eye level and just use the control to move it up and down and left and right. And everything is in the reverse, like to move the camera upwards, you have to press the down button. And to move it to the left, you have to press the right button.
I hadn't seen that before.
So all we've seen so far is all these sidewalk vendors. There's pretty much nothing else. And this is the part of the area that, oh, I'm a hat guy. I collect hats, so let's take a look at these hats.
Guys, $2 souvenir, $10 the half. Board half, $10 low price souvenir, $2 guys. $2 souvenir, $10 the half. Low price souvenir, $2 guys.
Yeah, I don't see any hat that jumps out. There's a bunch of little kids' hats too. I seriously doubt Gucci hats are $2.
Todas las gorras y sombreros son a $10, familia. A $10 todas, $10 de half. Guys, familia, todas las gorras y sombreros son a 10 pesitos, los souvenirs a 2
Okay, so we got to the bottom of it. He said the hats are $2, I mean $10 each. And Gimbal is going crazy. Okay.
Driver City Tours.
Actually, the gimbal is not going crazy. I just don't know how to use it properly. Let's see. I should have stuck with my whole hem. I would have been so much happier. Yeah, I think we're running out of the sidewalk vendors. This might actually be the last few. I don't know if there's any other places up here. Mrs. Casinos would know because she was here more recently than me. And I think she did a video of it too, but she got caught in the rain and ended up having to run back to the ship. Okay, let me pause and see if there's anything else worth filming. Be right back. We're thinking that there hasn't been a total cleanup since Hurricane Maria. This is the tourist area, the cruise port. Oy. All the way out is all debris and rubbish. Mrs. Casinos like this building here. She said make sure and get it in the video. It's called La Casita. So I better get it in the video before I get beat up. Rums of Puerto Rico, flagship store. This is not the Pigeon Park, but it's close to it. This is what Mrs. Casino said. They're all fighting over pieces of whatever people are sending for them. Okay, so this is the main road. I'm trying to find the name of the road, but this area is like a whole row of food trucks. So we're just gonna walk down and film the food trucks, since there's nothing else to really film here that we've seen so far. I should have Mrs. Casinos doing translation, but she's way behind me. There's not enough room to walk through here, but walking through this side, I won't be able to get the trucks. So we'll have to do it this way and hope that it makes sense to the folks who are watching it. Here's the back of, or the front of this building, La Casita. I think the sidewalk has started back, is it? And no. Well, this one seems to be the most popular truck. There's like 4 people there. Arepas, batida, pina colada, frappe. And I think a pigeon just pooped on me. I'll get you. Where are you guys? Some people actually say that's good luck when a bird poops on you, so maybe I'll do good in the casino tonight. Not likely. Okay, that's the end of the food trucks. And here are the main ships that are in port. The fella sitting over here with some parrots and parakeets. He has a few of them in his hands. I'm sure you know to take pictures with them is not free. Gotta give some type of a tip or fee per photo. I don't know, but I know it wouldn't be free. Okay, so this was the popular food truck. You can see some of the menu. I hope it's clear. It looks like just about everything is $3. Well, there's something on the bottom that's $7.50. Pianono. And that's what some of this stuff looks like. And the line has dissipated.
Un parquecito pasivo para los niños y demás.
We just saw this sign outside of this, I don't know if it's a restaurant or what it is, Princessa, and it's $5 to use the restroom. Mrs. Casino wanted to find out if it was gold restrooms. Okay, Mrs. Casinos wanted me to film this tree. And that's the tree. Yeah, she gave me a thumbs up. Here we're heading towards this fountain area, which will be the end of our video. This was the tour of San Juan. We showed everything that we could about the port, the town, and the surrounding area. There was not much duty-free that we saw, but maybe it's down on the other side. When we walk back towards the ship, we'll keep going the opposite direction and see if there are any duty-free areas down there. Okay, we'll see what the fountain and statues are all about. There's some type of a history here. Hopefully we could read it. And I can't read it, it's in Espanol. But there's this beautiful fountain. Let me get on this side, get a picture of it. Cruises and casinos in San Juan, Puerto Rico, November 21st, 2023. Thanks for watching.